sunshine. I could do my best dance moves that song.
And rain.
I could go down and do go like this. Remember this?
Yes, I could never do that.
I could do that. I just couldn't wear the hammer pants with it because my mom wouldn't let me get those diaper pants. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about. I never wanted those pants.
I did. All the coolest girls had them at Happy Wheels. Instead, my mom got me pedal pushers. Damn it, Beverly.
Beverly, we have a situation.
And the situation is I wanted diaper pants.
That's awesome.
Anyway. Would you like me to start or would you like to start?
I'll start.
Okay. Okay.
This is Brooke.
And this is Nikki.
And this is my so-called whatever.
Thank God it's Friday night.
And I didn't just get paid.
I did.
You did?
I get paid every week.
Oh, I get paid twice a month. Anyway,
it's Friday night.
we got some stories.
Yeah, we're going to do some 80s and 90s stories. And then you know what? There's no theme tonight. It's just like...
No theme.
Give it to me.
Right. Just, we're going to read some cool stuff we got in
take you
email.
back in time.
And we have a story too.
We surely do. And it's kind of fun.
Do you want to get into some stories?
Yeah, do you want to read Christina's story?
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Who else is a fan of hairbands? Raise your hand.
My hand's raised.
My hand's way up my hand's really raised.
It's way up in the sky.
It's way up in the sky.
Waving around to and fro.
Yeah.
So
my chair's bugging me. It's making a creaking noise like it's going to give way.
I don't think it's
make
going
way for
to.
ducklings.
Oh. So I will read Christina's story.
I'm very excited.
Hi, Brooke and Nikki.
Hey.
Here is a 90s story for you about how I met my favorite hairband, Trixter. I apologize for the length, but there was a lot to the story. I will try not to make this too long. The year was 1992, and I was in love with hairbands, and specifically Trixter. Yes, I found space in my heart to love another band while still loving NKOTB. I fell in love with Trixter in 1991 when I first saw the video for Give It To Me Good on MTV.
Give it to me good.
This was back when they played music videos all the time. I thought the Trixter guys were so cute and was immediately smitten with bassist PJ Farley. It helped that he was the same age as Joey McIntyre and only 4 years older than me. So they were like young. I always felt like hairbands were like older.
I thought so too, but you know what? They really weren't that much older.
No, they weren't. They weren't.
How you doing?
Hairbands?
How you doing, hairbands? I was trying to think of
who's your favorite?
Well, CeCe DeVille's my favorite, but like he's my favorite because
he's like fun.
I love him.
Right.
Like I'm like, hey CeCe, pick up that guitar and
talk to me.
Woo!
So are you thinking Bret Michaels?
Oh hell yeah.
Like how you doing, Bret Michaels? You know what I have to say?
What's that?
How you doing, Sebastian Bach?
Oh my God, yes.
How you doing?
Oh,
what?
You mean
what?
Okay, when he was on Gilmore Girls,
yeah,
I was like, wow, Sebastian Bach.
Like
sign me up.
100%.
I'm in.
100.
I'm all in.
So
10. I give it a 10.
A 10. Something about the way PJ flung his long hair and wore his signature flannel shirt sent my teen heart all aflutter.
Ooh.
I saved up my money and joined the Trixter fan club, which included perks of getting a birthday postcard from my favorite member. Wow. See photo of the belated birthday postcard from PJ. So there's photos.
They should be at the end of that. Can you see them? Oh, not yet.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay.
The fan club also had contests to win free tickets to Trixter's shows. Seeing as money was pretty tight when I was growing up, I was all about trying to win contests. Fast forward to 1992. I am sitting at the dining room table with my mother. She's watching TV and I'm doing my homework. The phone rings and I answer it. There's a guy on the phone and he asks for me. I tell him it's me and he says that he is PJ from Trixter.
What in the world? What?
Oh.
What?
My God.
Wait a second. What if she wasn't home?
Right? Because it wasn't like he called her iPhone.
Right.
Oh my God.
That just, I have goosebumps right now.
Like literally the hair on Nikki's arms is standing up straight.
When you just said, could you even imagine?
Nope.
I would be like,
It's exactly what you'd sound like.
Yep.
At first, I don't believe it. I mean, would PJ Farley of Trixter really be calling me? So I say this isn't really PJ. He insists that it is. I think I asked him some question about himself, like his birth date or something, to make him prove that it was really him. He finally convinced me. He said that he was calling to tell me that I won free concert tickets and backstage passes for their upcoming show in Chicago.
What?
They were the opening act on the Kiss tour. I was so excited I was a big Kiss fan as well. PJ said that someone would call me closer to the concert date to tell me how to get the tickets and passes. The show was a couple months away in November. I told my mom because, of course, I had to get her permission to go to the concert. My mom was a bit overprotective, so it was going to take some convincing. I, of course, had to immediately call my best friend to tell her. She wasn't a big Trixter fan, but she knew my love for PJ and would go to the show with me for moral support. November gets closer and no one ever calls to tell me how to get the concert tickets and passes. I was getting worried. This was before I knew anything about will call. I had only been to a couple of concerts at this time. Once I won lawn tickets from a radio station and they mailed them to me. The other one we bought tickets from the ticket counter. The date of the show comes and I still have no ticket and no one has ever called to tell me how to get the tickets. Needless to say, I was crushed. My mom was not the type to drive to a venue just to see what happens. Plus, she didn't like me listening to that rock music anyway, so I missed the concert.
Wait, what?
That's sad.
Wait, what? Wait, whoa.
She missed the concert.
They never called her?
No, I think that they might have been at will call.
That makes me so sad.
Maybe she goes on to explain what happened.
Okay.
After the concert, an interview with Trixter ran in the local newspaper, the Chicago Tribune. I still love Trixter despite having my dreams of seeing them live and meeting them crushed. I read the article, and being the super fan that I am, I noticed some misinformation. The ages of the members stated in the article were different than what I had read in many Metal Edge feature articles. So I decided to write to the journalist, Brenda, to clarify some things.
That's amazing.
She's like, excuse me, Brenda?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah, excuse me. You're supposed to be a journalist, and this information is incorrect.
I also decided...
I love it.
I know. I also decided to mention to her about my call from PJ, the promised concert tickets, passes, and my crush dreams. Brenda was very nice to humor a 16-year-old girl and actually wrote me back. I think she was impressed with my knowledge of Trixter, and she apologized for the incorrect information in her article. I think she also felt bad for me about the whole ticket situation. She offered to hook me up with tickets to the next Trixter show in Chicago at the Gateway Theater, which was a few months away. Again, I had to get my mom's permission. My mom talked to Brenda on the phone to make sure she wasn't a crazy person. Luckily, Brenda passed my mom's 3rd degree. As you can see from the one letter, my mom is jotting down details from her conversation with Brenda, including the kind of car that Brenda would be driving. Bless the hairband gods, my mom let me go to the show. Trixter was the headliner for this show. My friend came over to take pictures of me before. Of course, I had my hair done, as I had to look my best for PJ. Brenda picked me up at my house and took us to the show.
Wait a second.
So Brenda
This is amazing.
Her.
Wait. This journalist from the newspaper,
right?
She writes to her,
right.
Says, "Excuse me, this is crazy. This is amazing.
That really is.
I love it. I'm like really into this story. This is great."
She told me that she would try to see if we could meet Trixter before the show. It felt so cool to have a lanyard. We get to the venue and go up to Trixter's tour bus. Brenda knocks on the door and the driver opens it. She uses her journalist credentials to see if we can talk to Trixter before the show, but we're told that they were resting. I did get to set foot on the front of their bus, but they were in the back, so I couldn't see any of them. Brenda said not to worry, as we would meet Trixter after the show. The show was awesome, and I swear that I made contact with PJ and the guitarist Steve. After the show, there was a line of fans waiting to meet Trixter. Brenda was able to get us in the front of the line due to our awesome lanyards.
That's awesome.
I had the guys autograph my tour program. I only got to take a picture with PJ as they were trying to rush us along, but Brenda was awesome and took pictures of me and the guys as I was going down the line getting their autographs. Their drummer, Mark, said something to me and I didn't hear what he said. I just kind of nodded and smiled and he kind of shrugged and then I had to leave. To this day, I have no idea what he said.
Excuse me, Mark. Mark, are you listening?
What'd you say? So,
if you listen to a podcast about
New Kids on the Block in 80s and 90s?
Yeah.
Nostalgia?
Hey.
He might.
Crazier things have happened.
Absolutely.
That's what I said to Donnie Wahlberg when I invited him to come to our weekend.
He didn't come, but that's okay.
That's all right.
He was busy.
It's cool.
To this day, I have no idea what he said. It was probably, "Do you want to come back to our bus and hang out?" I have met Trixter a few more times since then and have shown PJ the photo of us from that first meeting. He got a kick out of it. I will always be eternally grateful to Brenda for making my Trixter dreams come true. And she's got some awesome pictures.
She does.
Like, so awesome.
Christina, you can tell a story. Let me just say.
Yeah, you can. Now, hey, I have a question.
Okay. I won't be able to answer it, but go ahead.
That's PJ.
He's a nice looking dude.
He's not bad looking.
How you doing, PJ?
PJ.
PJ.
He looks so early 90s.
He does.
It's like
he kind of gives off that Andre vibe.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it's the glasses.
You know what I'm saying about the Andre vibe?
I know exactly what you're saying about the Andre vibe.
Maybe the listeners don't know what I'm saying. Would you like to explain?
Andre from the real world.
How you doing?
Oh my gosh. I love this. Christine. Nah. This is amazing.
Christine. Nah.
I have a client whose name is Christina, but she doesn't like to be called Christina. She wants to be called Christine.
Oh.
Of course, I have to book everything under her legal name, so everything says Christina, but I have to consciously say Christine.
That's very hard.
So I'm trained when
Is that okay that we put this in the podcast?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nobody knows who she is.
No.
She knows who she is,
well,
but
it's
if she
just
listens
like
to
me.
it.
My legal name is Nicole.
Right.
But if you call me that, I'm going to think I'm in trouble.
Right. And if I call her Christina, I will get in trouble.
Really?
No.
Will she be like...
She's not like that.
Don't you say that name.
But she much prefers Christine.
Why? Because she doesn't want to be a genie in a bottle, bye.
I was taking a drink.
Come on,
and I almost spit it out.
Ow.
Okay. This is awesome.
This is a great story, Christina. Thank you so much for sharing it.
Thank you so much for sharing. I love it. I love the pictures. And
Me
PJ,
too.
PJ, you're not too bad.
So what was your favorite hairband?
Oh, that's so hard.
I have to say I had a soft spot in my heart for Warrant, and let me tell you how I learned about Warrant. Do you know how I learned about Warrant?
How? What do you mean?
Joey McIntyre's t-shirt.
Oh.
I didn't really know who they were. And Joey, he was wearing the Eat the Rich. I think that's what it was.
I think it is, yeah.
T-shirt with the man and whatever.
The money in the mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was called. Probably not. And if it's not, sorry. But I think I connected more with them because I was like, oh, Joey really likes Warrant. So I'm going to really like Warrant. But I really liked Janie Lane anyway.
Yeah. I did too.
Just I saw Red when he sings that song. You can hear it in his voice. You can hear,
it goes, right to my heart.
And I know he hates Cherry Pie. I know he does. But I have so many fond memories of that song.
I don't really like that song.
It was a good roller skating song.
I remember when the video first, premiered on MTV. I remember watching, that weekend when, a new video would be out. They'd play it. It was, world premiere.
So did I ever tell you about somebody I know? I can't say what relationship I had with this person, but I was a child and I met a older person that I was introduced to.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking to me about how she was a dancer. And I was like, wow. Oh, yeah. She was a dancer. She wasn't a ballet dancer.
So wait, where'd you meet her, or can you not disclose?
I can't really disclose it.
Okay, but do I know this person?
No.
Oh.
But I have a picture of her.
Oh. It will not be on the website.
No.
That's
Let's just
so
say it happened shortly after I went and collected grass off of Joey's lawn. Well, supposed, quote unquote, because that really didn't happen.
Nope. I mean, it happened, but it wasn't his lawn.
No. God bless Gramp.
I know.
God bless him. He was probably up there laughing when I went to Joey's real house and was like, nope, this is not the one.
It's not.
This is not the house that I collected grass from.
Not familiar.
No, at all. At all. But I mean, I really don't think it was because the street was way too narrow.
Right.
I think I would have remembered that. But so it was during that time period.
I understand.
I just,
but you thought that's so cool.
I was like, wow, gorgeous. And her hair. But this is a great story.
Where do you dance? Is your theater by the airport?
No, but she was like, oh, okay. So when she came in, she was totally 80'd out. Okay. When I say 80'd out, when I show you this picture, I will find it for you and I will show it to you. Can't show it to the people listening. Sorry. But
for privacy reasons.
Don't want to cause drama.
Right.
So anyway, she had on tight lycra pants.
Ooh.
With leg warmers.
Ooh.
Oh man, she was gorgeous. She was really pretty. Big, 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 big party hair. Like big teased blonde hair with like lightning bolt earrings. I'll never forget it. They were like hot neon pink lightning bolt earrings. Earrings all up her ears, which I was immediately like, I am going to get my ears pierced like that someday. And her boyfriend.
Oh.
Her boyfriend was like total 90s stud. Mustache. Like, I just made that like shh, shh with my teeth ever since I got my braces off.
Like a whistle?
I have a whistle like Job from Arrested Development. Right? It was him, right?
Yep.
So anyway, yeah. And so I don't know when I found out exactly that she wasn't like a dancer.
Right. She didn't work in
in New York?
the theater. Yeah.
Because I actually think she was a dancer in New York. I really do. I actually think she was a dancer in New York. And so I was thinking Broadway. Wouldn't
Right.
you?
As a kid?
Yeah.
Of course.
Nope.
A dancer on stage.
But that's good. Good for her.
But
she
like-
made bank.
Well, yeah.
You do you, girl.
Absolutely.
She was gorgeous. So
You do whatever makes you happy.
somebody I was telling the story to and they were like, oh, Nikki. No. Because I was like, I wonder whatever happened to her. Like, like when did she stop dancing? First of all, they wanted to know how I knew she was a dancer. I was like, she told me she was a dancer. All I could think of, because she was wearing those leg warmers, and all I could think of is what's her name in Flashdance.
Yes, your face. Your mouth just went like back and forth.
Did you know that's a guy
What?
doing those dance moves?
It is?
Yeah.
I knew it was like a
Some of
body
it.
double.
Oh, yeah.
I know it was a dude.
It's a dude. Wow. He's good.
Is he the same one that did Kevin Bacon's moves too?
I'm not sure, but I knew it was a dude for Flashdance. Wow. There's your trivia.
That's cool.
We went from hairbands to warrant to pole
strippers.
dancing to strippers to Flashdance.
Yeah.
Full tangent circle right there.
And I did mention Kevin Bacon.
Oh, Kevin Bacon.
So, what is that? The 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon or
I
whatever?
guess so, yeah.
Hey,
I think that was 6.
I want some bacon.
Oh, bacon's good.
We have another story.
Are we ready for another story?
Yes.
We're gonna go on a different route here.
Again, no theme.
No theme. I kind of like it. I kind of dig it.
I like it too.
It's good to have themes too, but I
Well, I
kind
think
of
it's
dig it when
important.
we just go.
Yep.
So this is Angela's story. Angela, you know what you did. Angela was another person that went and talked to Tiffany for us.
Nice.
Thank you. And her
Angela.
sister, I believe.
You are the bomb.
We still have not heard.
No.
So feel free to keep tweeting. We've contacted her management. We have not heard anything as of yet. So
I'm hopeful.
I am hopeful as well. Angela's story.
Cool.
Hi, Nikki and Brooke. Here is a sister story for you that spans the decades. I like a good sister story. Sister,
Yes.
sister. Back in the 80s, I wasn't allowed to have a radio in my room as a kid. What? I suppose my parents thought it would warp my mind or something. So any music I heard was all 60s doo-wop, Motown, it seemed. But I loved going to my friend Shelley's house and listening to her Michael Jackson Beat It cassette tape on her tape recorder. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did you have that?
What? Beat It?
Did you have Michael Jackson, like,
Yeah.
tapes? Oh, yeah.
Sure did.
That was it for you. I can do the dance for you.
That
if
was
you'd like.
great.
I learned. You know how I learned that?
Watching the video?
That and
Darren's dance grooves.
not Darren's dance grooves this time,
What was it?
but it's like Just Dance. For
oh,
the
yeah,
Wii.
yeah.
Brody can do a mean Beat It.
I heard that Bruno Mars song today and I thought of Brody and laughed.
Oh, Brody.
Laughed in my loaner car.
Okay. We listened to it over and over again at her house. This is my first memory of liking my own music. I think I was 13 years old before I had my own boombox in my room, and my first single I remember having was Janie's Got a Gun.
What?
Oh,
That's
tell
good.
me what have you done?
Oh.
Oh, it's the sound of my gun.
I have no idea what he's saying. No.
It's a sound. Wah, wah.
It's Such a good song, though.
It is. I love that song.
Yep.
My sister Jenny, who was 3 years younger than me, started falling for the New Kids craze around this time. My parents must have loosened their reins a little bit because she was 10 and didn't have to listen to Motown like me. But not wanting to like something that my annoying kid sister liked, I had to find something different. So I went for Milli Vanilli.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
You went and done did it. I don't know what that means.
I just snorted really loud.
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I remember having a poster. I'm sure I was only allowed to have one poster and t-shirt and probably a cassette tape. Oh, I had the whole cassette. I had everything. I was all about Milli Vanilli. But I feel like when Milli Vanilli, that all happened, I was like, oh, this is a load of crap. Just like, you know.
Okay.
It was kind of hard to be a load of crap, though.
But it was like...
It was like...
blatant.
Turn it off.
I didn't like Milli Vanilli.
I did.
I didn't have a cassette.
What?
I didn't record it off the radio.
Oh,
I remember going to a friend's house and she always wanted to play Milli Vanilli and I was like, no, I want to listen to Tommy Page.
Was that me?
No.
Oh.
But
I listened to Tommy Page though too.
Yes, but
I liked me some Milli Vanilli.
I didn't. I was like, no,
Blame it on the rain.
I think we used to make grilled peanut butter sandwiches
Oh.
after school.
Hey.
And like she would turn on Milli Vanilli and I specifically remember being like, I want to listen to Tommy Page or New Kids on the Block. And she was like, I don't really like New Kids on the Block that much.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I know. But she was down with Tommy Page. So.
Hey, I'll be your everything.
Oh my God.
Oh, R.I.P. Tommy Page.
I know.
I love that song though.
It's a beautiful song.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Sorry. Tangent.
Yeah.
I like to like talk through these stories.
Yeah.
As you know.
And so there might be some people that are listening that are like, I don't like it when you do that. But I think most people are okay with it because you know what? I think they're thinking what we're thinking.
Yeah, you think so?
I think that somebody is.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody else is out there that are like, I didn't like Milli Vanilli either. Give me all the Tommy Page.
Hey.
But then someone else was like, that was a load of crap when they said that about Milli Vanilli. Until it wasn't.
Yep. That really sucked. The big one.
The big one what?
I don't know. They had to give that Grammy back. That's faux show.
Do we give this back now?
Me and my best friend at the time, Angie, decided we would be Rob and Fab fans instead of NKOTB. My sister, on the other hand, was a Joey girl through and through. Yeah, you are, Jenny. You know what you did. So I heard about all the guys, but refused to be a fan to avoid being like my younger sister in any way. She spent countless hours obsessing over the teeny bopper magazines, learning about growing up to be Joey McIntyre's wife someday. Hey, this is all like my life in front of my face here. All the while wearing big buttons and a hat with a hole on top. Okay, she went over me because I wanted that hat so bad. I still do. I'd wear it today.
I wanted that hat, and I wasn't even a Joey girl.
I just wanted to wear my ponytail through it.
But I wanted that hat. I wanted my bangs. Like I wanted like the.
You wanted the Debbie Gibson one.
Debbie Gibson was.
Do you remember when she wore the topless hat?
Yes, I do.
And I did not remember this, but I think it was because I was looking at pictures from back in the day.
Yeah,
and that was like gold, pure gold. I say.
Debbie Gibson was
electric.
Will always be electric.
I got some electric youth over there if you want to spray some. Do 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 do. There you go.
Do 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 do
Do do do do. Chicka pow.
I know the electric youth dance.
Can you teach it to me? Wow, wow.
I don't know if. Yeah, it was electric.
Does she say "sock it right to you"? Is that what the first?
No. I think it's like coming. I can't remember.
The future's everywhere. Oh yeah, it's there. Don't underestimate the power
of a lifetime ahead.
Electric youth. Feel the power
It's true, you can't fight it.
Wait, what's that?
Live by it.
What's the first thing?
Feel the power?
See the energy coming out.
Boom!
Coming out. Okay.
The future only belongs
To the future,
to the future itself.
And the future is
Electric Youth. If you want to listen to a really good episode of
What's
a really
that?
cool podcast,
Yeah, what's that?
Decomposition.
Electric Youth podcast? That one?
Yes.
She watched the VHS tapes over and over, memorizing the dance moves, and the Christmas tape was played nonstop around the holidays. I can remember her being excited over her shirts and beach towels she got as a gift, and I can remember also caring about the breakup secretly. By the time they got back together, me and my sister were best friends. Now adults with kids, we were so excited to go to our first concert together as part of the reunion tour in 2009 in Pittsburgh. Mostly, I was happy to do something fun with her, so I would have tagged along to any concert. Seeing those guys in suits, all grown up, was so hot. Yeah,
Yep.
it was. I'm so glad I went. Jesse McCartney and the Jabberwockies. What? Jabberwockies. We saw Jabberwockies.
Yes, we did.
But did we see Jesse McCartney?
I don't think so.
I like Jesse McCartney. Just that one song there.
I don't even know what that song is.
He was just on Instagram or something and he was singing it and I knew all the words.
Oh.
I was like, how do I know this song? She was able to see them two more times since then with other friends. The package tour in Pittsburgh in 2013 with 98 Degrees and Boys to Men, and Mixtape Festival in 2015 at Hershey Park.
Cool.
Can we, I really want to go to Mixtape Festival if they ever have one again. She said that VIP experience was amazing with second row, center section seats, and after party VIP entrance. The torrential downpour, see pics, didn't dampen her excitement of being so close to her favorite guys. In addition to NKOTB, she saw Salt and Peppa, Nelly, Sugar Ray. TLC was sick and didn't show because of the rain. Neither of us have had an opportunity to meet the guys, although Jenny was really close to Donnie at an after party. Woo, yeah. He took a blurry selfie of himself in the crowd on her phone from the stage. See the picture? She is in the bright fluorescent yellow blur. And Vanilla Ice took a short video of her on her phone singing Let's Talk About Sex. What?
Yo Vanilla.
Yo Vanilla, kick it one time, boy. Love Vanilla Ice. Didn't want to leave Bangor.
No, he was like, I like Bangtown.
But other than loving the summertime song on the radio and seeing Donnie and Jenny McCarthy in Times Square on New Year's on TV and John on The Amazing Race, I was mostly listening to Justin Bieber with my daughter at this point in my life. Welcome 2017. So this is actually an 80s, 90s / block party one. That's kind of cool.
It's like a crossover story.
It's a crossover story. Welcome 2017, a fleeting moment of wishing we could be on Cruise 9 after seeing all the fun on Rock This Boat, but not having the money at the time and vowing to figure out a way for 2018. Determined to celebrate my sister's last year as a 30-something, we studied the whole cruise booking process, joined Block Nation, and we were on a mission. February 7th, booking day, is ingrained in my memory forever. Oh, this is giving me goosebumps. That was a stressful moment. The rest of the workday for me was not a good workday. And the thing is, we were okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't think we've talked about it.
We really haven't talked about it.
I was crying like a little baby. I was over here like crying and Brooke's like, we're just going to keep trying. We're just going to keep trying. Swear. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my dream, everything's falling apart. Like I was like falling apart.
I know.
I was trying to hold it together.
I was like pissed.
Yeah, you were pissed.
Yeah. It's just the way that I deal with things, and it's the way you deal with
You weren't
things.
like pissed at me. You were just pissed.
No. I was just like, what the?
And I was like trying to hold it together. And then finally, there it was.
Our cabin.
There she is. We were so nervous as 12 o'clock approached. We both came home from work to my house. I played some NKOTB music in the background, lit a candle for some aromatherapy. That's what we were missing. They had it going on. And we watched the clock tick as we studied the cabin map. Before we knew it, the candle had lit our cruise papers on... What?
What?
Before we knew it, I was not expecting that.
No, I wasn't either.
Before we knew it, the candle had lit our cruise papers on fire and burned the top half off. Then, in a ding-dong moment of me accidentally entering her name in backwards on the Rose Tour site, none of her data pulled through. As the clock was counting down, she had to run outside to her car to get her purse to quickly find her credit card. So she ran through my garbage barefoot.
No, my garage, not garbage. I had to.
I'm sorry. I'm like right into this. So she ran through my garage barefoot, trying to figure out how to open my garage door, screaming, "Why the F is this door shut?" Then she ran out in the rain, and with 1 minute left, she shouted out her credit card numbers to me inside the house as she ran, and I typed. We felt like we were on an episode of Double Dare with the buzzer about to ring. This is the best. This is the best.
It's stressful.
It's stressing me out right now. Like
me too.
I'm sweating.
And I don't like stress really, but this is
because we were there. We were
right.
with you.
Right.
We were with you on our friggin' mobile phones. I had 5 computers going at one time.
I brought my computer.
Yep. We had 3 different internet connections.
Yep. And the phones.
Yep. And the phones. Thankfully, we hit the submit before the system crashed that day. System crashed right after we finished.
Yep.
Because we went to, what did we go to do? It went to give us our thing and we got a blank screen.
Right. We didn't get our confirmation
code.
thing.
And I was like, I just cried. And you were like, we're fine. We got an email. We're good.
Yeah.
Jackie was like, you got an email. You're fine. I'm like, I don't feel fine. Just like that. We hit this. Okay. And we were on the boat. We are so grateful that the stars aligned for us that day. It feels so bad for the other fans that tried equally as hard, but weren't successful on booking day. I do too. Like that's just
for real.
So now we are so far down this blockhead rabbit hole and having the most fun catching up with all things NKOTB. I even threw her an NKOTB themed birthday party for her 39th last month, complete with cake with our boys' picture on it and vintage eBay collectible gifts for her to replace her long lost New Kids merch from back in the day. That's awesome. She does still have 3 shirts that still sort of fit. That's amazing. I can guarantee right now that shirt that I had would not fit. Because it was a little sausagey to begin with, as we've already talked about. We are loving every minute of your podcast, too. We didn't find it until around February, but we binge listened to catch up. You girls feel like long lost sisters, and we relate to your stories on so many levels. Aw, we love you guys,
nice.
too.
Thank you.
It's hard to have a bad day when we have so much to be thankful for and look forward to. Thank you for helping us relive our youth and bring us closer together as sisters. The excitement of the cruise planning and obsessing over New Kids on the Block has made for a year we will never forget. Jenny is an old fan and I consider myself a new fan, but regardless, we are definitely part of your MSCW crew squad and are looking forward to meeting you both soon. We've heard so much about the friendships that people form with the amazing Blockhead community and are so happy to finally be part of it. BH love forever. The Lipscomb sisters. Angie and Jenny, our youngest sister, and Julie, they have another sister who is also an MSCW fan on Facebook, but she's more of an NSYNC BSB fan. What's up, Julie?
We like that too.
We like that too. P.S. Our 11 and 8-year-old daughters are totally blockheads now too. Joey girls with Donnie tendencies. Bryn's a Donnie girl through and through. Just like their mamas. It's an amazing connection that we hope lasts forever. We may have created baby blockhead monsters. And these pictures
are great.
These pictures are pure gold, I say. We cannot wait to meet you guys. And this story is amazing.
It is amazing. I'm looking at these awesome pictures. Oh my God.
Oh, how you doing? How you doing, Joe? How you doing in that suit?
These are awesome.
I love these. Look.
I know. I was just looking at that. Oh, there they are at Wahlburgers.
Yay.
That's a cool cake.
Oh, it's an awesome cake. Am I going to get a New Kids on the Block cake for my birthday this year?
Sure.
Okay.
How old are we going to be this year?
39.
I'm 38. That's right.
This is going to be the last year of my 30s. May it be the best year of my 30s. I think it's bound to be the best year of my 30s.
Yeah.
This year and next year. This is awesome.
This is awesome. Thank you so much.
Look, she got a bike for Christmas.
I
love it.
Look, I can't zoom in on this on my phone.
Yeah, it's hard.
What's that doll
That she has?
Yeah, there's a doll down there.
Which one? Oh, I don't know.
Hey, I think I had that same bike.
Did you? Is it a Huffy?
It might be a Murray.
Oh, a Murray.
I don't know, but it looks very much like my bike.
I think the box says Miss something. Possibly.
Well, either way, that's cool.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Thank you again for sharing those stories. And that's an awesome crossover story. Poor Milli Vanilli.
Poor Milli Vanilli. Yeah.
I still like the music, whoever sang it.
I seriously think that I had that bike. I just found the picture in the email so I could zoom in. This is awesome. I love it. Thanks.
Cool. Thanks again.
All right.
Do you want to read Kelley's TV story?
I would be happy to.
I think you're going to get excited about this because you're probably going to remember it.
I previewed it a little bit.
You weren't supposed to read it. I told Kelley you weren't going to read it.
I didn't read the whole thing. I just did a preview.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Kelley's TV story. Growing up, there were some television shows that I remember always looking forward to. One thing was a new episode on Sunday night of The Simpsons. Lisa was always my favorite. The other was the Sunday night Disney special. I loved that so much.
I don't think that I watched those because my parents were like, okay, that's enough family TV for now. Let's watch the Bundys.
They were at times movies with a special guest host, but one time it was the 35th anniversary of Disneyland. Something I have always remembered about this was it began my crush on the fabulous Tony Danza.
That's awesome.
There, I said it. It's out in the open. I love 90s Tony Danza.
Who didn't love 90s Tony Danza?
I loved 90s Tony Danza.
I had all the feelings for 90s Tony Danza, and I was like, he's a dad. That's okay.
I liked the aughts Tony Danza too.
The what?
The aughts.
What's the aughts?
The 00s.
Is that what it's called? The aughts?
I don't know. I think I've read that somewhere. And I could be saying it wrong.
The aughts.
Yeah. But I liked the 2000s Tony Danza too when he had his talk show.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I liked his talk show.
The day was Sunday, February 4th, 1990. Tony Danza was guest hosting the 35th anniversary special on the Magical World of Disney, which aired on NBC. I would have been set up in the living room with my parents and my two brothers. E would have been staring at the 13-inch turn dial, 13-channel TV. Oh, no. We would have been staring at the 13-inch turn dial, 13-channel TV. We had this until around 95, maybe longer. I swear those TVs lasted forever. They did.
I broke my parents' TV.
How'd you do that?
Quick tangent story.
Yeah, then I have one.
Went to daycare for the very first time. Small world. I went there probably for a day.
Yeah.
Didn't have a good day at daycare. My dad had to come pick me up. Daycare didn't work out for me. I wasn't like a bad kid. No, and I didn't like throw tantrums or anything like that. But I was not in my element. And I don't even know why I was going to daycare because Nan and Grant took care of me. It must have been like one of those things where my mom was probably like felt like she was putting too much or whatever.
Yes.
And
as parents, we've all been there.
We feel that way.
Yep.
And I'm sure Nan was like, no, because Nan liked it when I would go.
Right.
So my dad had to come pick me up from daycare. Was not happy. Was not happy at all.
Uh-oh.
I was expecting my mom to come pick me up. Nope. It was my dad. And I guess like he got into it with the lady that was there or something. And like, and again, I'm remembering this from 4 years old. So.
Right.
So there was this talk show that was on TV. I don't know what it was, but there was like 3 people. I don't want to watch it. So I went up and I turned the dial. Well, when I did, I turned the dial of the color.
Yep.
And the knob fell off. And played like, I don't know what's going on. So my dad goes, why is the TV green? I didn't do anything. Why is the TV green? And I said, well, I don't know. Why is the dial on the floor? I don't know.
Fell off.
It just did. I guess he just didn't figure I could do that. Like that I could turn the dial. So, because I don't remember like getting punished, but then I remember us getting a new TV. Because he couldn't fix it. He couldn't put the dial back on.
Oh.
It broke off.
There's people out there.
Hold on a second.
What's going on?
They're like, it's Kevin and the kids.
Oh. They looked like littler kids. That looked like Kevin, but they looked like littler kids.
Yeah.
Like little kids.
Brody's wearing a shirt that doesn't fit him.
Oh.
It's too small. I'm going to tell him he needs to change his shirt.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
All right.
So now tell me your story about the dial.
Well, our TV that we had, I was a little older. I was like 8.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was bouncing a bouncy ball in the living room.
Uh-oh.
And it hit the side of the TV.
Uh-oh.
And it's weird. Like, it broke it. It just broke the TV. It didn't, like, put a hole in it. It didn't,
just must have hit a tube just right or something.
It just hit something just right, knocked something loose, and it broke the TV. Well, the TV we had forever anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Was this the same TV that you used to watch the New Kids on the Block cartoons on?
No.
Oh.
Because, again, I was about 8 years old.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
So then we got the TV.
Oh.
You know the TV I'm talking about. Like the console TV.
I don't remember.
The one that sat on the floor. The big wooden cabinet one with the TV screen in it.
I don't remember.
And it talked to you.
It did?
Yes, when you'd program it, it would talk back.
What would it say?
I don't remember.
It would talk to you?
Yes, but you remember my parents'
That's
TV?
some
They had
future shit right there.
They had it for like 20 years.
It would talk to you.
Yeah.
What would it say? I already asked you that.
Like when you would program it, it would be like...
Settings, done.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
You were like, are you a robot?
It was from Finger Hut.
Hey, Finger Hut.
But we had that TV for a long time. But it was one of those ones that sits on the floor, like the big brick.
Yeah, like we got after I broke it.
Yes.
From Dorsey's.
Yes.
Dorsey's Furniture. Remember Dorsey's?
I do remember Dorsey's.
Is Dorsey still around?
I think it is.
We got the one you push the buttons, but then like overuse, you like the 0 wouldn't work anymore.
Right.
So you'd have to use the channel button instead.
Yeah.
That sucked.
That did suck. That really sucked.
Yeah.
But those old TVs, and they don't make them like that anymore.
No, because they last forever.
They did last forever.
I will tell you though.
Continuing on.
Yeah, sorry about that, Kelley.
The special began in the Cheers bar with their cast discussing who the prettiest Disney princess is.
Oh.
Woody tells
in the
story.
Cheers bar.
Yeah.
Very family. Very family friendly.
Very family oriented.
We're at the bar.
Woody tells a story about his experience on the Haunted Mansion with his ghostly girlfriend and is left with her pink hair ribbon.
So you're saying that Woody was dating a dead person?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Once we are transported to Disneyland, we hear a dedication from the former President Reagan. And then Tinkerbell takes us through images of Disneyland's history and leaving us with Michael Eisner. This is where we meet the very first guests at Disneyland on the park's very first day open. To this day, I have never been to Disneyland in California, but maybe one day. Maybe.
I was just there. Actually.
If I ever went to California, I would go to Disneyland.
Hopefully we're going.
Michael Eisner then introduces us to the show's host, the stunning Tony Danza. You know he was a hottie back then. Tony takes us on his favorite ride, the Jungle Cruise, guided by Coconut Charlie. Along the ride, there is Smiley, the not-so-friendly croc who munches on another rider.
Uh-oh.
There is some scares from a king cobra and a bull elephant, and then witness the circle of life while avoiding the natives of the land. The very first time I ever went to Disney World was in 93 or 94, and I wanted to go on this ride so bad. I honestly cannot remember if I got to. LOL. Yes, the natives that come out from I don't know if it's like this for Disneyland, because this is how they do. They're the natives.
This is how they do?
Yeah, they have like shields and forks, like
Oh.
pitchforks or something.
Oh.
But they come out and they're like, hello, and one of them says, I love disco.
Are you serious?
Yes. That's the Disney World version.
Every time. Do you guys have this problem? When I say, are you serious? Siri says, bop, bop.
What can I help you with?
Nothing. You can help me with nothing.
You can help me by going the F away.
Yes. Goodbye, Siri.
Anyway, the next stop that Tony takes us on is to the Star Tours ride to meet C-3PO and R2-D2.
Oh, Kevin would be excited about that.
They are anxiously awaiting Tony's late arrival for a scheduled interview with the Miss Piggy. Of course, Tony brought along the 3 little pigs because clearly they idolized her. Miss Piggy tells us about her first experience at Disneyland. She worked so hard to be Cinderella and got her wish with the help of her fairy god thing, Gonzo. I love the Muppets so much. I remember that first trip to Disney World for me, there was this theater show and I think Fozzie hosted it.
Yes.
It was the 3D show and there were bubbles that were blown at you in the seats.
Yes.
Oh, and Gonzo sneezed or something and you were spritzed with water.
Nan bought me a Miss Piggy from it and I still have it.
Oh, the good old days. That is still there. It's Muppet Vision 3D. Not a thing has changed.
Are you serious?
And it's the best. It's my favorite. It's still there.
Yeah, and Nan loved Miss Piggy. So she fell in love with Miss Piggy.
I love Miss Piggy.
And so she needed to get me a Miss Piggy. And they were expensive.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, she was going to get me a Miss Piggy.
Oh.
Because she liked it. I was like, but she wanted to get that Miss Piggy for me. So I said, okay.
Sure. Oh, that's nice.
It was nice. Nan's great.
I do that with Sadie. Like, I'll buy her something because actually I really want it. But I buy it for her because, like, it's not okay for me to carry around a baby stuffed Marie kitty wrapped in a blanket. But it's so cute. So I get it for Sadie to carry around. Anyway, next we head over to Splash Mountain. During this filming, this ride was new. Can you imagine Disney without Splash Mountain? So do you remember Ernest and Vern? Yeah.
My kids watch the movies now. It's in the van.
I loved Ernest movies.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
I love
It's in there. And also Ernest Goes to Camp.
Ernest.
And Ernest Goes to Prison. I got those 3 movies in a pack and I was like, gold.
Sold. Ernest, R.I.P.
I know.
So Ernest shows us some of his home movies from the first time him and his pop went to Disneyland.
Oh.
Of course, you know it's funny, and to this day makes me chuckle. I miss those Ernest movies. I think the Christmas one is my top favorite. Isn't it like Ernest Saves Christmas or something? The final stop, possibly the most epic of all epicness. Yeah, an ending for the record books. The show goes out with a fabulous musical exit. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince make supercalifragilisticexpialidocious even more fun than Mary Poppins did.
Whoa.
I remember wanting to learn the dance that the backup dancers were doing and how to rap like the Fresh Prince. Let's admit it, we would not be able to pronounce this word without the assistance of Mary Poppins. So did you watch the show? No? You should. Yes? Sweet. Watch it again. That's what she wrote. And we have a link.
This is so
to
awesome.
It. So then she said, keep doing what you do, girls. You all rock. Like, seriously, you two give me life. Hashtag Kelley out.
Aww,
Kelly, you're awesome.
I love you, Kelley.
And
Hashtag Kelley forever.
For reals. And I cannot wait to watch this tonight. I'm going to go, when I go to bed, I'm going to watch this. I'm excited.
I will watch it as well.
And she has some, like, screen grabs from it.
So cool.
Oh my God.
This is amazing.
This is amazing. This is going to be so awesome to watch. I'm so pumped. And look at Tony Danza.
He looks the same.
Come on now. His hair is a little
He must
lighter.
be on a plant-based diet. This was like 30 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
That's insane. That's insanity.
He looks amazing.
Hey, this is totally off topic, but what day did we graduate high school?
What day?
Yeah, like what date?
Was it like May 25th or something? No, June 3rd? It was June 3rd.
I was going to say, today's May 25th.
No, it was like June 3rd or something, 1998. I don't know. I could be wrong. June 4th.
That was weird that you said May 25th.
Maybe. Is today really the 25th?
Yeah.
Oh.
How about we ask the group?
What, the reunion group?
The reunion group.
Hey, guys.
I'm just doing my podcast.
And I wanted to know, when did we graduate high school? What year was that? Or not what year. What day was it?
Hey, are you guys going? Hey, are you guys? Okay, let's go back to Kelley's story and then I'll get to that.
Okay, Kelley.
Kelley.
You're amazing.
You're national treasure.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's in trouble. Not you, Kelley.
Not you. Somebody outside. Yeah, thank you so much.
This is awesome.
It's amazing. I love it.
This is what we're talking about, guys. You can send us anything.
Right. It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, and it could just be a paragraph. You could just be like, guess what? I went on this date this one time.
Yes.
To the steakhouse. To the York Steakhouse.
York Steakhouse.
Probably didn't have that, but yeah, just like anything. Let's reminisce about the 80s and 90s together.
Yes. Let's do that.
Remember that time I wanted to get button-fly jeans?
I loved button-fly jeans. You didn't have button-fly jeans?
Oh, I did.
You did.
I had to get men's.
Why?
Because I was too tall.
Oh, yeah. That
there was like a
make
period
sense.
of time where they didn't have tall women's pants.
Right.
And I was made fun of. And everybody would say, what you waiting for, Flood? Like 6th and 7th grade. 7th grade. 7th and 8th mainly. And then finally, Gap had tall pants.
Yeah.
Maybe we couldn't afford Gap pants at the time. I needed tall pants.
Right.
So I
Well,
wore
when Gap
men's
started
buttonfly.
coming out with their button fly, they were like the special edition ones.
Yeah.
And they didn't come in short or tall.
No, I got like Levi's.
Right. Yeah, they didn't come in like short or tall. They
Remember
were just
Silver
regular.
Tab?
I do remember Silver Tab.
I had a pair of those too. I had a pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans too.
I did not have Silver Tab. I did have a pair of Levi's I got from like a secondhand store that were like vintage Levi's.
Hey, you go.
Yeah, vintage.
You were like, look at me, my
They were
vintage.
men's, and they fit me weird.
Men's always fit me like they should.
They now, like looking back, they should have fit me correctly.
Well, I have
Because the way I'm built,
I have a bubble butt.
I'm like a block. Like,
But
I
you've
don't
seen
have
my
a
butt.
waist.
My butt's like,
Yeah, it's there.
it's like, boing.
Did Michelle slap it?
She grabbed it. She grabbed right a hold of it. And I said, you just grabbed a whole lot of butt right there.
So that was an awesome story.
It
Thank
was
you,
an
Kelley.
awesome story. Thank you so much. So are we ready?
We're ready for our story. We don't have it written down. We're just going to talk about it.
Right. So we should preface this by saying that this year is
This is what we're doing, right?
is our 20-year anniversary of
Our 20-year
graduation.
reunion. Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go.
I don't know if I am or not.
Why don't we just go?
I can't. Wait.
Just go. Just say you're going to go.
I can't. I think it's going to have to be, we're going to have to be a little bit closer.
Okay. And it's coming up here.
Like Erica, I talked to her last week
Okay.
or this week, whenever it was. And she asked if I was going and I was like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, there's too many events.
Yeah.
And it's overwhelming, and I can't do all of them.
I don't even know what the event. There's more events. There's more than one event.
Well, there's...
Oh yeah, that's right. They were going to do that.
There's like a picnic.
Yeah, I can't do that.
And
No.
then there's like the thing at Pepino's, and then there's a thing after that at like to listen to a band.
I
And
just want like one thing, like because
that's what I said.
I'm going away.
Right, you are.
I have to. So if there's anything going on Saturday night, I'm not going to be able to go.
Right.
I was hoping it was going to be Friday night.
This is hard.
So I mean, I think
Now Friday night she's gonna have a little something at her house. I think.
It's like if I'm going to go,
Right.
I want to see everybody.
Right.
Is that bad to say? I'm not. I know this whole reunion's not all about Nikki.
No,
But
but that's the thing. Like like Erica said to me, she's like, just do one of them. So I was like, if I just do one, I'll just go to Pepino's probably.
Is that on Saturday?
Yeah, on Saturday night.
I'm supposed to. I have to be in Boston on Sunday.
You might have to call it an early night, and that's earlier in the night. I don't know the timeline. Summertime is short in Maine,
Mm-hmm. It is.
and it fills up fast.
It sure does.
So if I make it to one of these reunion things, we'll be doing okay.
Yeah. It's like I kind of want to. I want to go. Like I regretted it last time,
I did regret it last time.
and so this time I'm like I'm gonna go. You know, why not? Why not? Right.
Right.
So
But anyway,
so a couple weeks ago, I went to Kevin's parents' house, and I think I talked about this. I touched on it a little bit in one of the episodes. Like I hit pay dirt. Is that the right word?
I don't know.
I hit like the jackpot, and that's where I found all my NSYNC stuff.
Yep.
But I also have a tote just full of stuff, just full of like journals and diaries and report cards.
That's
I'm not
awesome.
really sure why I saved them. SAT scores. So, I don't really remember the logistics of this, and maybe you can help me remember. But I feel like this was for health class, and it was definitely our freshman year.
It was definitely health class.
Okay.
Because I definitely had it during those mods.
Okay.
Like I remember that.
Okay.
And this was like a joint project, but we were in different classes.
Right. Yes. Here's the thing. I think we've touched on this, and I don't care because everybody knew anyway. So I'm not going to name names, but I'm just going to say when we were freshmen, there were some senior boys that we were really into all year long.
Yes.
We were like biggest crush. And they started talking to us towards the end of senior year.
Right.
Of their senior year, our freshman year.
Right. Not in like a
Not
a
let's
romantic
go-
way or
right.
anything.
No. But like
Friendly.
friendly. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like we ended up eating lunch together by
Right.
the time, that's kind of crazy.
That is. Like
I'm
we
just-
were at
I'm
the
just
same
saying.
lunch table at
I'm
the end
just
of the
saying.
year. It was awesome.
I sat there And they respected me for eating Thanksgiving dinner. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
They were like, you do you. And I was like, these guys are legit.
You guys, the only time Nikki would get hot lunch was when it was like Thanksgiving dinner day, like turkey dinner.
And they'd have it like every other month.
Right. And Nikki would get hot lunch that day.
Freaking loved it. So I went back and had it one day with Logan.
You did?
Yes.
Was it just as good?
No.
Oh.
It was very disappointing.
Because they took all the like good stuff out of it, like the sugar and the preservatives and stuff.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
I wanted those preservatives.
It was good when it was like TV dinner style.
Just like throw on those mashed potatoes that you scooped in using an ice cream scoop and lather it with the gravy. That's probably, I don't even know. You could probably buy in a can. I don't care.
I bet it, though, that's great gravy.
And then put that stuff in right on top of that and lather it some more. Sometimes I get two. I like could do two. Like at the time I was,
right. You were,
now I should
like
probably
thin.
think about that.
Very thin.
But I was very thin.
Very.
So, and like, I didn't care around
Right.
them. I just like, was like, I'm eating my Thanksgiving dinner. And they were like, you cool.
You
So-
do you.
So, I really was trying to, in a non like crazy way, get to know one of these guys. And I couldn't tell, like, obviously I knew in my heart of hearts that like he wasn't into me. Like, I just wasn't.
I mean, that's the reality. And we
Right.
know, but like, you're hopeful.
Exactly.
And like, we were kids.
It's just like,
We were 15 years old.
right.
Like-
It's like one of those things where it could possibly happen. And hey, you know, like knowing what I know now, I don't know. Did I ever think Joey McIntyre would sing to me? No.
Anything is possible. It's crazy.
I can say that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
by the way, life's accomplishments. It's going to go on my tombstone.
Joey McIntyre saying, to me.
To me.
You're going to have the little picture on
But we used to joke. What was the biggest joke? What was the joke that we would always say? Oh, there's 14,000 people on there, but he's looking at me.
He's looking right at me.
He's looking right at me. I swear he's looking
There's
at me.
1,000 people in this
He just
auditorium.
pointed. He just made that basket and he pointed right at me.
But he's looking right at me.
He's seriously looking at me.
He is he looking at me?
But see, I wasn't like, I think it was more of like a joke.
It was. It did yes. I think one time,
I think one time I was serious.
like the first time you were like, is he looking at me? And I think and then it turned into a joke. It was funny.
Right.
Because it really was funny.
And we did that. That joke. I mean, it wasn't, that joke went
We took
for
it to
years.
the limit.
For the years.
Yes.
For years. We even used
I
it at
still
New
think
Kids
of it.
content. We'd be like, oh, I think he's looking at me.
Yeah.
But I mean, we really don't think that.
Right.
But it's funny and we laugh. We're, ha ha ha.
Right.
So we compiled this dating quiz.
So yeah. So this is for health class.
Right.
Clearly, like, because it says on the top of the dating quiz.
But I don't understand dating quiz in health class.
It was, I don't either, but you know what? You remember who the health classes were taught by?
Yeah.
Coaches.
And they were amazing.
And they were like, sure, that sounds great.
Right.
A.
Right. You're showing effort. I like your style.
Exactly.
I like your pizzazz.
So,
You're going to try out for field hockey, right?
did we have the same, but, so we had different instructors.
And they were just like, whatever.
right. So, it was a joint project though.
Right. That they actually, the next year, had like a legit one.
Yeah, they did.
Like, we did this, and then we're like, wait a second. This is like our dating quiz. Like,
It was.
because I don't think, did they have that our freshman year?
No. I think they only did it 1 year, and it was our sophomore year. Might have been our junior year. I think it was our sophomore year, though. But
I don't remember how many people we administered these to.
I don't either, but are the numbers on the top the number that corresponds with the tally?
I don't even know how we scored it, because it's like, how does this equal a 13? Like,
Well, I think that it was, what numbers on, did you find yours?
yeah, I have a 20.
And I'm 21. So I think they're just numbered, like, this is contestant number 1.
Oh.
This is number 2, number 3, number 4. And so it wasn't like you were cheating.
You know what we did? I have the tally right here. We needed to do it in a way so that I didn't know who
was who.
I was like, oh, we're compatible. We're going to just make this so...
Right. We're just going to
I'm
make
gonna
it
put
so
my name down.
we are a match.
So here it is. I just saw it when I was going through this stuff.
Was it towards the back?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my.
But there are a lot here. So here are some of the questions that we asked. Maybe Joey McIntyre would like to take this test.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Should I have him take the test and see if we're compatible?
Sure.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
That would be amazing. Would your answers be different now?
Okay, so here I'm going to read my dating quiz. Okay? The questions, and then you're going to tell me what you answered, and I'll say what mine. Okay?
Okay, can I just say one thing?
Sure, go for it.
I'm looking at this, and I'm seeing that there were a good solid 20 to 25 girls that filled this out. We had a solid 10 guys.
Did we only have 10 guys?
There's not that many guys. There's 1, 2.
What did I draw on the back of that?
Brooke's paragraph.
No, look on the back of that other one.
Sporkman.
Who's Sporkman?
Did you draw that, or did somebody draw that for you?
I think someone drew it for me because I didn't.
Who used to draw Sporkman?
I don't remember.
Yeah, 9, maybe 10.
So again, I have no idea how we came up with the points. Maybe we'll have to look into this more. But
what the part of this that is like gold here is the quiz.
Okay,
let's read it over. Are you gonna read it and ask me? Okay,
right. Okay. Question number 1. My idea of an ideal date would be A/Ann, because I want to make sure I had proper English there.
Right.
A, sporting event. B, evening at home. C, romantic dinner or movie.
I chose A, sporting event.
I also chose A.
I chose A because it was the truth at that time.
Right. We loved going to sporting events.
We
Football
went to
game,
all the
basketball
games.
game.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. We went to all of them.
Absolutely. I mean,
that's
now
true.
it would be like probably an evening at home.
B. It'd be B for me.
I just
Hard
want to stay
B.
home.
Okay. Question number 2. Would you like to read it?
The best quality
I look for.
I thought it said lick. The best quality I look for in a person would be A, athletic ability, B, intelligence, C, humor.
I clearly had a change of heart here.
No, I did too.
Okay, so I said C, humor.
I also said C, humor, but first I had athletic ability.
So did I. Okay, question number 3. By the way, I'm pretty sure I came up with these questions.
Well, we probably did them together.
Oh, that's right. I keep... Yes.
You definitely wrote them, but that's because your handwriting was better.
It's
funny that it's not typed on a computer and printed out.
That is the truth. Why?
And we handed around photocopies of your
My dad probably told me I was printing too much stuff off.
Probably.
Okay, number 3. If the person I like were a chipmunk, they would most resemble A, Alvin/Brittany, B, Theodore/Eleanor, or C, Simon/Janet.
I chose A.
I chose A as well.
I'm just like looking at this. I wonder if anybody chose B. All right.
Number 4.
I
think I came up with this question.
This is foolish. Your socks are A, Gap, B, Nike, C, no name.
I chose B.
I chose A.
Okay, question number 5. Your baseball hat has written on it A, a sports team, B, a rock band, or C, it's blank.
What did yours say?
I had A, a sports team.
Me too.
Because I liked those Yukon hats.
I liked my UMass
Or
hat.
UMass.
Yep. Number 6.
Number 6.
If you could live in one of these 3 choices, it would be A, right here, B, some exotic place, or C, a language of love country.
I also had a change of heart here.
I did not.
I chose A first.
Oh.
And then I said some exotic place. Well, guess what?
What?
I'm still right here.
I chose A, and I kept it at A, which actually kind of surprises me a little bit.
That does surprise me.
And here I am.
Okay, number 7. The kind of music. The kind of music that best describes my personality. A, hard rock. B, rap. C, jazz.
Jazz. It's funny that like pop wasn't on there.
No, I chose B.
No surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
I chose A, hard rock.
You were all about the hard rock.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's
All
turn the
right,
page.
here we go. Number 8, Brooke.
My favorite sport is A, basketball. B, baseball. C, football. So I know what yours is.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing right now.
Why?
Why did we have people write a paragraph? There's
I
only
don't
one
know.
reason.
But it's the best. It's the best part.
It is. Okay, sorry. I had A, obviously, basketball.
I also had A, basketball.
Sorry, this is really bad. Okay, number 9. My favorite kind of movie is A, comedy. B, horror. C, drama. Had a change of heart here. I had B, horror, and then chose comedy.
I had C, drama.
Very good.
Which is interesting. I don't remember watching many dramas. I had probably just seen Untamed Heart or something.
This is very strange for the next question.
This is like a weird question for us to put.
Yeah.
Okay. 10. I'm best described as A, loud and obnoxious. B, quiet and easygoing. Or C, just average. So, mine, I had a change of heart, which I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand why I would put what I put. Because I put loud and obnoxious. I wouldn't really consider myself loud and obnoxious.
How did you consider yourself when you were 14 years old?
Probably just average.
That's what I put. Originally, I put loud and obnoxious.
Did we redo these?
Well,
So that
then
we
I put
would-
just average. But I don't
Hold on.
understand. Yeah, yeah. Let me refer to.
No, because he put just average.
But did we put just average to match up to just average?
Wait a second. I think the way that this worked wasn't if you had just average that you would go just average. I think loud and obnoxious balanced out just average.
I don't think we thought that much into it.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. Oh, well, he put my crush, put loud and obnoxious. So I didn't change mine to match his. I changed mine just to change mine.
I'm telling you, I think that we had it so it balanced out because I feel like we wrote a whole report on this.
I also can tell you that him and my crush and me were not a good match at all.
How about my crush and me?
What number were you? Number 20?
He was number 13 and I was number 20.
Oh, I have him right here. Number 20. You got 6 out of 10.
Okay.
So like a 60% match.
Okay.
Or no, maybe 70% because it says 70 over here on the side. And him, mine,
Mm-hmm.
30%.
Oh. So we weren't 100%. Who was I 100% with? Anybody?
There were 2 that you were 7 out of 10 with. And one was him.
Oh.
And the 70%.
Hey.
But that changed. It was 6 out of 10 and then it changed to 7 out of 10.
Maybe it's because I changed my answer.
And then there was another one that you were 7 out of 10 with.
Let me see. Who was it? Was it You Look Nice?
No.
Really?
Yes. What was mine? I didn't really have a good match with anyone.
Oh.
I was 4 out of 10, 2, 5. Oh, here's a 6. Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh.
It would be.
What? Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So, okay.
Anyway, so
should we read our paragraphs?
yes, we should.
I want you to read yours first.
Mine is not exciting.
And here's the thing. Why am I writing a paragraph to myself?
I don't know, but
Was I going to send this to somebody?
Maybe.
Like,
maybe you would send it with me to my study hall?
oh, maybe. I'm pretty sure you probably took these with you.
That's the only way we got him to fill them out.
Why didn't what's his name do it?
He wasn't in my study hall.
Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Oh, he was he must have been in my study hall.
He must have been in yours. They were the only 2 in my study hall.
Oh.
So.
Okay, for first, it says, write a brief paragraph describing yourself and what you look for in a person.
Oh, yes. And my paragraph is literally a sentence. And I
Okay.
made a face out of the look. So it says, well, I like a guy with good looks and a sense of humor. And the eyes, the O's and looks are an eyes and a little smile. But I have a paragraph on the back of this, and it says, in your writing, Brooke's paragraph.
What? Did I rewrite it for you?
I think you did.
Okay, go ahead. What does it say? So I wrote this for you. Shut your mouth. What does it say? Am I going to pee my pants?
You really did write this for me.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'm medium height, brown but dyed red hair. Okay, and have green eyes. I like guys who are athletic, funny, and height is a plus. What I'm looking for is a guy who is easygoing but knows how to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you
That's
wrote
a good
for
paragraph.
me. It's a great paragraph. Good job.
Mine's kind of... You ready for this one?
I can't wait.
Okay.
I can't wait.
What do you think it says?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I think I looked at you and I said, this needs to be more. And you were like, no, it is what it is. I'm like, fine, I'll write it for you then.
And you did.
I was bossy. Was I bossy?
No.
Write a brief paragraph. You ready for this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm 5'11" and love to play sports. I would want...
You're going to say something about a basketball tournament.
Surprise! I would want the person whom I would be interested in to be athletic also. He would have to be very tall and have a good sense of humor. Since I like guys who play basketball, he would also have to, of course, play basketball. I want... Wait. I want a smooth talking guy. Wait.
No. You look nice.
You look nice. I want a smooth talking, easygoing guy who knows how to sometimes be loud and obnoxious and have fun. He'd also have to know when to shut up. And then it says, please turn this into me, my name, by the end of the day. Thanks.
This is amazing. Amazing. Now, I don't think this is his writing.
No. Kind of looks like it, though.
It kind of does.
I'm really surprised at the number of guys that we got to fill this out.
I know.
And take the time.
But it's cool. Like, that's cool.
And I kept them.
I am so happy you did.
I match all of these. Except for the looks, because I think he was looking for some boobs. And I didn't have any.
Some boobs. It was so nice of them to do that, because if you think about it, like, they were 18 years old.
Right.
Here we are. We're like 14, 15, however old, depending on what time of year it was.
They were so nice to us. They were seriously so nice to us. They really, really were, and they didn't have to be.
And you know, when I see him out and about, he still says hello to me. Does
he really?
Yes. I don't see him often.
So does that other one. It makes me...
I haven't seen that one since probably high school.
Oh, no, this one?
Yeah.
No. This one pretended like he didn't know who I was at the airport. Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, which was fine. I mean, fine. If you don't remember who I am, that's fine.
Right.
And that was a long time ago, but...
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But do you mean the other one that you had a crush on? Like in 7th grade?
Like a bigger crush.
Yes. Like love of a lifetime crush.
Yes. Like Joey McIntyre crush.
Yes. Oh my God.
It was like him and Joey McIntyre equals
Nikki's.
He may have even risen above just a little bit.
Perfect man.
And they're polar opposites.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Joey, can you play some ball?
This is awesome.
Joey, you want to do a basketball tournament? Because we can. That's what I'm all about.
Does he want to?
That would be... Could you even imagine? I'm
having a tournament at my parents' house this weekend. We're doing it at the park.
That was my... I think we've talked about this.
I think we have.
That was my biggest thing. I'd always be like, I'm going to have a basketball tournament. It's going to be at my house. So, well, I don't know what we're having for food.
And Darcy and I would go. We didn't play basketball.
I had a couple times. Mm-hmm. My parents were mad.
It was amazing. Nutty bars for everyone.
Yeah. What are we going to eat? I got some nutty bars.
We'll walk to Dairy Queen.
We can walk to McDonald's.
Oh my God.
That always worked out.
It did.
So.
That's so fun. This is... Seriously, you guys, this is like from the minds of Brooke and Nikki.
This is it right
circa
here.
Circa 1995.
This is it right here. This is the stuff. Somebody wrote, I don't think it's any of your business, so leave me alone with all of your stupid questions.
Who wrote that?
You've got mail.
You and your comp book. You can shove that up your ass.
She's a bitch.
Wait, we've gotten like 3 Patreon people today.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I don't get updates from what I should.
You guys are awesome.
So
let's wrap this up.
okay, sounds good.
First, we're going to talk about Patreon.
Yes.
We are mailing our stuff out this weekend. So,
By the time you hear this, it's been mailed.
right. And it's on its way.
Yay.
So if you are a $10 or over contributor, then you are receiving some MSCW swag in the mail.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Like, and it's on its way. Like,
Right. And honestly, listening right now, like you helped. This was our like big thing that we were saving for. And so
this equipment.
You enabled us to buy this equipment that makes us more mobile.
Yep.
So we'll be able to take this on the road.
On the cruise.
And have multiple people like we did last weekend. That was our first test.
Right. That was totally a test. And
right.
It came out pretty good.
It came out pretty good for me not having the levels at the right capacity thing.
Yeah.
I messed up the audio and didn't realize it until after. And I think it still came out okay.
I think it sounded great.
Yeah.
I mean, because Nikki does the editing, as you guys probably know. I don't do the editing, but when I listen back, like it sounds
right. Because what
seamless.
I'll do is I'll edit and then I send to Brooke for final review. And so Brooke will listen to it and make sure I didn't miss anything. Because
Right.
sometimes when you listen to something too many times, like you miss it because you are listening.
Right.
So there's been times where we've been like, maybe we should take that out, or
right.
that doesn't sound right, or whatever. So we do that. And
That seems to work, but it's perfection.
I will say that was one hell of an episode to edit, though.
Yes, it was. I know it was.
So, but I've learned things now
Right.
that can help us. And so back to Patreon. I mean, that we wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys.
No way.
There's no way.
No.
There's absolutely no way.
And it also helps to go to our monthly fees just for
Right.
having the
because
podcast.
I mean, we have just having the podcast, we
This-
have monthly fees and you guys help pay for those.
Right. So thank you so much because, you know,
It's not so now it's not like stressful for us. Like, how are we going to come up
how are
with
we going to
money?
afford it?
Right.
We don't have to think about that right now
No.
because you guys are amazing and we really, truly appreciate you.
Yeah. We have some things we've been thinking about to save up for. So we appreciate you guys doing that. So what we did for our $25 contributors and above is I made commemorative paper plates, quote unquote paper plates. So that was the craft that we did. I mean, you guys saw it on the live. So I think,
Yeah.
so you guys will be getting those. And if you've been a $25 contributor for 4 consecutive months.
Yeah.
So you'll get your plate. And then we're doing charm bracelets that we're releasing every 4
They're fun.
months. So each one means something to us. And we've done a little saying. So every 4 months that you contribute,
You'll get
if you're a $10 member or above, you'll get a charm bracelet.
another charm bracelet.
And then if you contribute anything under, it's like you get.
Yep, we
And
do our
we're doing a drawing.
quarterly drawings, and we're gonna do one this weekend.
Yes, we are. And also we do
bonus content.
So
Bonent.
right. And so I think that this is pretty now it's manageable. Because
Yeah.
for a long time it's hard, to think about, okay, because we want to do something special for these guys because we really appreciate them,
But it's like establishing what that is and how
right,
that looks,
and how that's going to work out and
Right.
whatever. So now we have a rhyme or reason, and so
right.
we make the bracelets.
Yeah.
And then mail them out. And, for the $25 and above, we'll probably be thinking of something else to do, for the continued members. But for now, it's the
Right.
commemorative paper plate.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we hope you like it.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to all our Patreon peeps. And
If you want to become a Patreon peep,
you can.
go right to our website,
Right.
click donate,
Right.
and select Patreon.
Right. And we haven't come up with any bonus content as of right now because there is so much.
But it will be coming.
It will be coming.
It will be coming, but there is a lot again, Nikki does the editing. There's a lot for her to weed through, and she's one human.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it will be there. And
But
when
it's
it
a long
arrives,
weekend.
it's gold.
Right. It's a long weekend. Maybe I'll
Thank
get
goodness
to it.
it's a long weekend.
Maybe I'll get to it.
Yeah.
So
I'm so happy it's a long weekend.
me too. I have established that I cannot edit on the weekdays.
No.
How we did 2 episodes, I have no idea.
I don't
guys.
know.
I
I don't.
I have no idea. It's like
It freaks me out to think about.
it
actually.
does. It gets me anxious now. I mean, I enjoyed the 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I will say, if I didn't work, without a doubt, we could do 3 episodes.
Different story if this
Right.
was like our one and only thing.
Right.
But it's not.
Right.
That's a reality.
Yeah. So maybe
So thanks.
someday in a pipe dream. Remember that game? I love that game.
Pipe Dream?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
What? It was for Windows Millennium Edition.
I don't know
Or wait,
that I ever
or
had
Windows
that.
96.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, it was the best game
Yes.
ever.
I was thinking a board
Okay,
game.
here's the thing. Why didn't all the games like go with I don't understand. Like Windows 96 had the best games. They had like
I don't really remember.
they had Pipe Dream.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
They
yeah,
had
yeah.
another one. I just play Pipe Dream all the time. I love that game.
I want a flying toaster screensaver. Still.
Yes.
I want it so bad for my computer at work.
I've looked for one.
I've looked for one. And I don't like know the resources really. I just like
Right.
Google.
Yeah, you don't want to just do any of them because if
But,
you
like-
install something, then don't forget about it.
And my work computer, like I can't
Right.
like I can't do anything with that.
Right.
I mean,
So that was a good episode.
yeah.
Keep sending us your 80s and 90s stories.
Honestly, you guys, anything.
Yeah.
Like
Starts a discussion.
or send us a picture. Just send us a
Yeah.
picture.
Pick a pick.
Pick a pick.
And bring it back.
We should really bring back a pick
We
like
really
a little
should.
bit more because I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
And
we had a
it's
good time with
easy.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
All
It's
you have to do
easy.
is find a pick.
It's light. It's like
And if you don't have a pick, send a story.
Like
send
you-
a paragraph. Send a couple sentences.
right. Well, that's the thing, you guys. Like, if you have a picture, like for example, my mom over the past couple of days has been texting me all these pictures that she's coming up with, like going through old stuff, and she'll just send it to me randomly. Send us one of those.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see a picture of your dad and his old mustache.
Sounds good to me. Do you want to see a picture of my dad and his mustache?
I sure do.
He had a killer mustache.
My dad did too. And when he shaved it off,
Scary.
I cried.
I was scared.
My brother and
Put
I
it
both.
back.
It's for real. We both cried.
My
like,
dad like shaved off too
hard.
much or something. And then he just shaved it. And I can remember I was like, put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
You are not the same person.
No.
Who is a stranger
I
in
don't
my
like
home?
it. Wait a minute. What is that?
It's too much lip.
He had like he had what's his name from This Is Us. My dad's hair and stuff looked just like that.
Oh,
It was long. It was like on the long side. It was like full.
the dad?
Yeah. You know how it's just longish?
Didn't
Well,
your
my
dad
dad-
have? Wasn't your dad's hair like kind of curly?
It was, but it was wavy. It's very like that guy, the meme of the guy where he's like,
I know what you're.
I'm like, that's my dad. Right there. There's Dave.
Oh my god, that's funny.
My dad
That's
says I love
nice.
you all the time now.
My dad texts me hearts,
What? I
I
like
know.
that.
not randomly. Like if we're chatting, like if we're texting.
Oh, my dad doesn't text.
But he'll
My dad
send me
has a
heart.
phone. He has a smartphone.
He does.
He won't text me.
My dad will text me from his phone and or his iPad.
Hey, I like that.
My dad loves his iPad. He plays his racing games on it.
Oh, I love it.
It's so cute. So anyway, this is a good episode.
Yeah. We'll be loving you forever.
Forever and ever.
Amen.
Amen.
Did you hear the message that somebody left?
Yes.
I was like, yay!
That
It
was
was
cool.
fantastic. Love you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hi, Brooke. Hi, Nikki. This is Jennifer from school in California, Jenny M. And my mom said I can invite 2 friends to spend the night and go roller skating, and then we can rent the New Kids on the Block HBO special. So I wanted to see if you wanted to come over and spend the night with me and go roller skating. So call me back, and if you can go, then my mom can pick you up. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Happy Friday, ladies. This is Brandon Reichert calling. Just kicking off the Memorial Day weekend with some my so-called whatever thoughts. First and foremost, I was excited to find out that the Wahlburger brothers will be at the Wahlburgers in Pittsburgh on Friday, June 1st. So I'll be gassing up the car and heading on up to Pittsburgh next Friday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful weekend. We're about to drop off my daughter in Nashville on Tuesday. So we'll be driving from Maryland to Nashville, back to Maryland, and then from Maryland to Pittsburgh, and then back to Maryland again. So we're gearing up for a lot of travel in the next week, and very excited to meet Donnie. So have a great weekend. Hope everybody enjoys themselves. Bye-bye.
End of messages.
File's done.